Hi, good afternoon to everyone. I want to start thanking Startup Olé for giving us the opportunity to stay here with the startups. We bring in RURALIZABLE. RURALIZABLE is an initiative that aims to become one of the largest initiatives in the rural sector, and we try to face both environmental, economic issues that are facing in our village and communities. We are bringing here 11 startups that we are going to present now. So we start with the first one. So I want to thank you, all of us, to stay here. And of course, all the people which is online seeing us. Hi to everyone. So we start with the first one, which is Oficina de Transición Energética.
Good afternoon. We would like to introduce you the Oficina de Transición Energética, the local energy community administrator company. First of all, we would like to apologize to the audience for not being able to be present. And this is because the people who make up the team are in different locations and we work remotely so far. Well, it's Alvaro Reina, responsible project officer, and along Emmanuel, Franco, Fernando, Frida and Jonathan, we set up the Energy Transition Office with a multi-skilled team that can afford and accomplish the project properly. What is Otto working on? We are working on a new energy technology for generating, using, sharing and locally managing energy in a cooperative way through local energy communities. It consists of renewable technology to produce energy in the hearth of human communities, underpinned by an open participation in which the facility is controlled by their own members. The main goal of the local energy community is to create both environmental and social benefit. Therefore, we can address climate and social challenges collectively. The six mainly problems that the Oficina de Transición Energética can solve are: the electricity bill is getting higher and higher, climate change is increasing, external energy dependence is a real problem, the complexity of an uninterrupted supply of energy that meets all the requirements of the user is a fact. There is a lot of mistrust about the change of electricity and energy supply, and last but not least, we live in a disconnected society. Between the key performance indicators of the local energy community, we can highlight local initiative bottom-up, public-private partnership, and financial saving. We are committed to the following sustainable development goals that we can see in this slide, and our value proposal is focused on the following 4 points. Our clients will be producer and manager of their own energy, technical and viability study to afford the optimum generation and energy of storage of energy projects, bring real possibilities of generate energy to people who doesn't have the land to do it by themselves, and reconnect citizens by energy local communities. Regarding the target market profile, there are 3 different types of potential market. Small and medium localities, neighborhood communities, and industrial zones. Our business model is based on articulating a cooperative in which OTE articulates all the other members as a technical and economic support company, which will be in charge of the implementation of the project. The bulk of the business model is based on 2 modes of consumption: monthly membership of the local energy community, or method to acquisition the right of the facility use. We create a model in which we can identify the cost of an installation based on the total installed power, in which the kilowatts is our unit product. We divide it into 3 parts: small installation, larger installation, and those requiring energy storage. And in the present slide, you can see the CAPEX and OPEX of each of them. We are looking for mentors and a first round of funding that will allow us to launch our first prototype and cover the cost of the first month of operation of our company. We need to say that we already drafted a whole project, and it's called Lila Perduda, and it consists of the implementation of a photovoltaic installation on the terrace of 5 blocks of buildings in the neighborhood of La Isla Perdida, Valencia City. The aim of is to increase the energy efficiency of the neighborhood and take advantage of the unused communal spaces. In addition, by means of elevated structure where the photovoltaic modules will be placed, a shaded area will be created that can be used by the community. In this slide we can see the details of the project, and we can focus in this last slide on the total investment, roughly 70,000 euros, the annual savings, almost 8,000 euros, and the return on investment time, 6 years. But the service life of the facility will be 25 years. I hope you find our project business interesting in order to invest on it. Thank you so much. Have a good day.
Okay, so we go with the next one.
My name is José Ramón Fernández, I'm account manager at Galdus, and I'm going to show you our flexible. My name is José Ramón Fernández, I'm account manager at Galdus, and I'm going to show you our flexible, robust, and affordable Wi-Fi with premium features. We have been set up 8 years ago, and we have 5 global. First of all, I would like to introduce our company. Plenty of international awards, as in the Wi-Fi Now Awards of 2019, in the Wireless Global Congress. Recently, we have achieved the Seal of Excellence from the European Union. And well, our technology is based in depth technology that is developed in Spain and allows our Wi-Fi access point to develop a fast, reliable, and robust Wi-Fi network with added value. Right now, with our data, we could say that we are giving Wi-Fi connection to more than 1 million people. And we are working with more than 50 big companies worldwide, as Telefónica, DIF, Barcelona Chain, and so on. Our technology is based on our software, CHT. Hi, my name is José Ramón Fernández, and I can introduce our company. We have been set up 8 years ago, and we have 5 global partners worldwide. We have achieved plenty of international awards, as in the Wi-Fi Now Awards of 2019, in the Wireless Global Congress. Recently, we have achieved the Seal of Excellence from the European Union. And well, our technology is based in depth technology that is developed in Spain and allows our Wi-Fi access point to develop a fast, reliable, and robust Wi-Fi network with added value. Right now, with our data, we could say that we are giving Wi-Fi connection to more than 1 million people. And we are working with more than 50 big companies worldwide, as Telefónica, DIF, Barcelona Chain, and so on. Our technology is based on our software, CHT, that is implemented in our Wi-Fi access point and allows them to be intelligent, as we normally say. The Wi-Fi access point are going to start a communication between them in order to measure the network and to take decisions to optimize the connectivity. For that reason, we say that the intelligence is distributed in all the Wi-Fi access points and the network is optimized. It is very easy to be managed thanks to our cloud solution and the advanced functionalities that we have already developed. our technology is tailored to all environments and needs, and with personalized support for every customer. And we're able to reduce up to 60% the cost of CapEx and OpEx, increasing for sure the lifetime of the solution that we are based in software and not in hardware. We have a huge portfolio for any scenarios that our customers want to face. For example, we have Wi-Fi access points for indoor, outdoor, and industrial scenarios, switches also, and network enhancers that all of them have been implemented in offices, autos, airports, stadiums, smart city projects, and so on. As I said before, we have plenty of functionalities, more than 100, that has been categorized in 4 main clusters. For example, in the first one, the network optimization, we don't need a central controller. We have smart roaming, pre-balancing between all those functionalities. In the case of enhanced management, everything switches and Wi-Fi access point are easily managed thanks to our cloud manager. We have an operational advantages thanks to our REST API in order to connect with other apps or platforms. We have the capability of use captive portal in every network we have between all those functionalities. In the case of the advanced security, we have the highest standards with WPA3 Personal Enterprise, Hotspot 2.0, detection and prevention of wireless intrusion with WIPs and WIPs. In the cluster of in-depth analytics, as we know that Wi-Fi is basic, we have to give value to this network. Thanks to our developments, we have already developed a location technology that is unique worldwide and has been already patented. We are talking about the Galbus location analytics. We're able to detect devices connected or not connected to the network, even when these devices randomize their MAC address or these devices has the Wi-Fi tool desactivated. With an accuracy of up to 90% at least. Thanks to this technology, we have been recognized by Gartner, one of the best companies of geolocalization in the world, as one of the best technology of location. And that's a tool very useful in order to do improve analytics, people counting, heat maps, capacity control, and everything related with the current situation of the COVID-19. And that's a brief summary of what we do. And well, I would like to thank you for attending this brief video. And in case you want to know further details with us, please contact us to our different ways. Thank you so much.
Okay, now we are going to start with the ones that are physically here. So the next one is Deliwell. Espera. Aquí a presentar, ¿no? Y tú lo vas pasando. ¿Micro o algo? Aquí. Sí, sí, ponte ahí. Debe tener que estar aquí todavía. Okay.
Hello, okay. Good afternoon. Thank you very much, everybody, for being here. My name is Francisco, and I'm going to present you Deliwell. Apologies for the for this slide. It's the groceries delivery service for small villages. Okay. So let me start talking about a big problem that we're facing today. Is the depopulation problem. Okay. For example, some important data. Only in Castellón, 60 villages are in risk of disappearing, and most of those villages have less than 500 inhabitants. So, it's not working. Okay. Perfecto. Es que como no lo escuchaba yo, ¿seguro? Perfecto, okay. So imagine the situation in Spain, in the rest of Spain. So this is something that is really bad. We have a problem here, so we came with a solution. And the solution is a home delivery service that we've been testing during 10 months in several villages in one specific area in Castellón called Alto Palencia. And we came with all of those results. Those results, it's like, more than 95 faithful customers, so many villages reach it, and more than 30K of invoicing. And for us, that shows that this is a problem and we are the solution. But how does the solution works? It's very simple. People can buy in their local shops through us, and we put together everything and deliver to them weekly. So it's like we are like an online supermarket who always bets in high-quality products, proximity ones, and always supporting the local businesses. We do not work with large companies. So you may also imagine the benefits of that solution, and they are, very simple. We are stopping rural depopulation because we are giving a service for some villages who do not have access to those services because they do not have a physical tent. We are also securing the people with free and secure deliveries against COVID-19, and we also, of course, as I said, supporting local businesses. But what are we looking for? We came here for a reason, and we have three main reasons for being here. The first one is, we are looking for investment, of course, because we need to expand the business, our idea, and also improve our digital resources in order to expand exponentially. We are also looking for public institution contacts because they have been a key player for us. They collaborate with us and it's like a good player for us to work with. And so to replicate it, we also need new big suppliers because in each area we need a big supplier in which we work very close with them. So it's like the key of our business model. And finally, the team is three of us. We are students from the Mondragon Corporation. You may know them because they are partners of these events. We've been learning how to make businesses, how to start projects, and how to develop them. We also had the opportunity to work on several companies. And yeah, I think we are the perfect team to develop, and we are also showing that we are the ones to make it. So thank you very much. Here you have my LinkedIn, also my website. Hope to speak to you very soon. Thank you very much again.
Okay, so let's get down to business with the next one.
Exacto.
Hello to everybody, I am Miguel Morales, and I want to tell you that Livestock is having problems to find people, to continue its activity. The lack of digitalization, the need of full availability, endless seats, and also the danger is creating a generational renewal gap. We are Ventum Innovación, and we develop technological solutions in rural environments. We are a multidisciplinary team with more than 50 years of joint experience. But before engineers, we are farmers. Therefore, we know which are the real problems of the people in the sector. And we want to take advantage of this gap with the rest of the industry in such a big sector in Spain. We have the only app exclusive for livestock. And we have developed a full stack platform that includes hardware and software. And in this way, we have optimized our device and platform to be suitable for any farm Gavilan Control makes farmer life easier, not more complex. Using user-centered development, we have created our platform in contact with our family and friends, having real-time feedback. Gavilan Control is a powerful tool that has a real impact on the cost of our users and improving the welfare of their animals, optimizing their resources and also getting significant environmental benefits. Even though we are focused on extensive livestock, our tool, Gavilan Control, is useful for a little farmer as well as for large factoring centers. Our business model consists in three sources. For one hand, platform monthly subscription, the sales of our sensor, and also we develop some tailored solutions that sometimes we also include, that sometimes become part of our services. And moreover, we also can implement third-party technology, which lead us to cover some market gaps. Nowadays, we have some active users and some R&D projects with great partners on the sector that reach almost 200,000 euros as investment. And we have a very clear roadmap for the next years. Here we are looking for 500,000 euros for the next 3 years that will be invested on a sales department to improve the user experience and also to continue with R&D project, especially on the air control. We are venturing innovation, as I have said before. Thank you everyone for coming here, and if you have any question, please tell me.
The next one, Rural Mind.
Hi, good afternoon. I am Pablo. I am going to show you our project, which is called Rural Mind. First of all, thank you for inviting us to this Startup Accelerator program, and we are in Startup Olé, which is a recognized European event. Rural Mind is a reality show which is going to take place on the virtual world. The channels in which they will be spreading are YouTube and Twitch and all the other generation social networks. Rural Mind, we want to transfer the spirit of the entrepreneurship, discovering the essence of our villages. The aim of the project is to make closer the entrepreneurship to the rural world and our villages. Okay? This project is developed by a kind of heroes. It will take place in 3 inland regions, which are Castilla y León, Castilla-La Mancha, and Aragon. These regions are included on SSPA, southern sparsely populated areas, and are the regions in Spain which suffer more the population problem. Okay? The heroes are one presenter, Ana, 3 ambassadors, Alejandro, Javier, and Patricia, which are here, and the mentors, I am Pablo, which are on the group of the mentors. These are the 3 villages in which it takes place, the first edition of Rural Mind, and they are placed on Zamora, Ciudad Real, and Zaragoza. And all the villages have the problem of the population, as you can see here, of the decrease of the inhabitants in each village. Do you want to discover it with us? You will love our villages. This is the mechanic of the entrepreneurship event and reality show. Firstly, we have a casting now, which are taking place in this moment, with 40 entrepreneurs, and of the 40 entrepreneurs, it will enter on the co-livings, which are take place this rural event. 30 of them are going to enter into the co-livings, in the 3 co-livings that take place on the 3 villages. Each week, 2 entrepreneurship of the different co-livings are taken out, because we, with the 6 mentors, will we choose the best projects, okay? And they will be have several projects in different courts or different fields, as much we can see here. No? For example, it will take place on this event, which will be developed between the 16th of October until the end of the month. Finally, we will have 3 finalists with a prize of 3,000 euros at the moment, and also the public, via citizenship participation, will choose another entrepreneurship project which had taken place in these places, in these villages. And they will have also 2,000 euros to develop the project on the villages. Okay, thanks to the diffusion of the program, of the spreading, spectators will be able to see the towns from a different perspective and will attract new settlers. Because we are going to show all the gastronomy and the heritage, all the cultural heritage and all this natural heritage that would take place in these villages. And it's not only a project to develop entrepreneurship on these places. The idea is trying to replicate it in other villages. In Spain by the moment, but as you are going to see, we have an impact in more than 20 countries by the moment. And the program, the reality show, have not started by the moment. Okay, so we are going to show you now all the experience of the program. Well, the technology that we are going to use is broadcasting, streaming, 4K recordings, and multi-platform in YouTube and Twitch. It's our first edition. We are trying to make another edition year after year and increase the duration. This is the first one. And it takes place in 3 regions, and the idea, we have patented it, and the idea is to replicate it in other countries. We have more than 70 referrals at the moment from more than 20 countries. For example, The Guardian, which is our channel to develop it, to spread it in Arabia, Chad, a lot of countries in Europe, and also in Latin America. We're going to try to develop it also there. What do we need? We need to raise 100,000 euros for the project to go forward. We have the middle of that, and we are looking for sponsors or investors who want to join us. Okay, so we're open to you and to try to earn more institutional support and also private ones. Okay, thank you for listening to us, and we are open to you. Thank you.
Okay, so we'll go with the next ones. Educa Social.
¿Se me ve? I have a question first for you. Have you ever thought that social innovation regards children too? You don't need to respond. We have. And that's why we think education must change. I'm Carla Santana, and this is Educa Social, the first rural school with technological base focused on innovation and social entrepreneurship for children and teenagers. After a theory of change process, we found that in the next 30 years, the rural areas will lose as much as 33,000 classrooms. And so we observed that the educational offer is systematically more limited in these areas, becoming a handicap towards facing the demographic challenge and the attraction of new people in the now called España Vacilada. That's thanks to our mentor. After studying the causes and consequences, we propose a 4-step solution that will take us to our ultimate goal. Starting technologically based schools focused on social innovation in children and teen entrepreneurship. So how do we do this? We propose a 4-step solution that will take us to our ultimate goal. What did we just said? First, we connect with a town or local entity working on specific challenge of their territory. We generate collaboration alliances between town or entities, schools, and social innovation teams of the territory. We train children and teens in entrepreneurship, innovation, and technology, and adults in the combined work of senior, junior, and very junior talent. We facilitate the collaborative development of solutions of the real challenges that territories face and support the implementation of these solutions. Our business model is based on 4 stable pillars. We have diversified our revenues sources between the generation of own funds through the sale of products and services, corporate collaborations, public resources, since our initial market will be the more than 8,000 towns that have either children with no school or don't have children's councils, and the expansion of our social base. We have identified our key partners with whom we would contribute to achieving the goals of quality of education, gender equality, and reducing inequalities from the SDGs. Our team is more or less like an orchestra. Here are Carmen and I, who work as conductors, and the musicians would be both the expert collaborators and the communities working to solve their challenges. In a year, we are launching 3 prototypes in districts of Aragon and Barcelona. We have participated in different conceptualization and acceleration programs, and we're building our alliances network. And we doubled our turnover. With our 6-month plan, what we need now from all of you is reaching 7 towns to validate our minimum viable product, 51,157 euros to prototype and validate the business idea, and to make possible the launching of the project. And the easiest one, your voice and your contacts. To finish, I would like to talk about this phrase, share this quote from Louis Gluck that we love and that inspires us and invites us to a deep reflection. We look at the world once in childhood. The rest is memory. Let's help make these memories fond, precious, and significant. Thank you.
Hello? Can you see me too? Well, good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for inviting us to this very nice floor. My name is Margarida Collet, and I have also my colleague here, Mr. Carlos Santamaria, which is taking my photos, to present Rural Hub. So Rural Hub is, we promote rural entrepreneurship. And we do it, and we do it economically empowering people at risk, generating jobs and self-employment, and recovering the rural world economically, following also the ODS rules. And we are addressed to people like Juana. This is Juana Sanchez, if you don't know her. And she's willing to undertake and have the democratic capacity to choose where she would like to live and in an economically sustainable way. And our proposal converges in just one. Our project is a network, a co-working platform in the emptied Spain, in the rural areas. We provide legal framework for developing projects, and we test the product in the market. Without the need to create the company, minimizing this mortality of the beginnings of companies, and avoiding the financial risk for the failure. We do this through business mentoring, itineraries, and also with emotional support and continuous blended learning. For this, we developed a virtual office. And in this office, everything is in the cloud. We have automation software, collaborative project management, and also invoicing and individualized accounting. This is just for avoiding all the administrative tasks. Then we tested our experience And after the 3 years pilot, which are already ongoing, we had 50 consulting projects, 22 projects addressed, and 6 companies incorporated, which means we have many Juanas at home already. And with the financial support of different entities, you can see them here, thank you to all of them. And we've been awarded also, although it's been a very incipient project for different entities as well. We identified a potential market of 700,000 rural entrepreneurs, and our target is just 1% of this market, which would mean 7,000 entrepreneurs in counties or cities which are more than 20,000 inhabitants in the second phase. It's not just me, I'm just the talking lady. We have a group behind of people with different multidisciplinary tasks and experiences in the back in their lives. And we forecast 3-year spaces for the network. We would like, our goal is to create 6 co-working spaces in this emptied Spain, promote 85 business projects, and generate 4.5 million of economic activity in euros. Address an investment of 0.9 million, providing a social investment return rate of 5 euros generated for each euro invested. We will make the project sustainable for sure, with 3/3 of public resources by the project and investors. We have different social impact indicators already, which is important also addressed to women. And also we will mitigate this desertification of our country, because we really like to have a country full of people, not empty of people. As well, we have a social impact, because all the closing investments and losses due to aging population, which someone else mentioned it here, it's a reality that needs to be addressed before taking more major solutions. And the best question for you is, shall we do it together? We will welcome any project who would like to be in the platform. Thank you very much.
With the next ones, which is innovando.
Okay. Testing. Okay. Vale. Tiempo, que son 3. Vale. Hello, thanks RURALIZABLE for inviting us here to the Startup Olé. My name is Pablo López. I'm IoT engineer in Innovando. We are a startup that is transforming the livestock sector. We are part of what is known as smart farming, and our goal is to provide the technologies so we can obtain, transform data and giving value to it. But first, let's put the focus on the problem. I'm a livestock farmer, so what are my needs? First of all, I need to detect the fertile periods, because they only last for 14 hours, and it's very important to detect them because it's one factor for the productivity of the farm. I also need to detect diseases, because every year we can use less and less drugs. I need also to detect the geoposition of the animals, because I need to know where they are. As a consumer, all of us want to know where the things that we eat come from. And the industry has 2 problems. The milk industry doesn't know his suppliers, and the laboratories doesn't know his clients, which are the cows. Our solution for this problem is rooming, which is this. This is a collar that the animal has in his chest. And with this, we can detect the activities of the animal. So we can send the data to the cloud, where we can analyze it and send alerts to the farmer, safety to the consumers, traceability to the milk industry, and data for the laboratories. Okay. This device can identify all the activities that the cow does. We can identify run, ruminate, walk, eat and play, rest, and also the GPS location. The solution consists on the device itself, an antenna to guarantee the coverage and the data, and a mobile app for the farmer so we can send alerts. With this, we can detect up to the 98% of the fertile periods. We can detect the diseases and track them, and also we can detect wolf attacks or cattle theft. This transforms in savings up to 73 euros per cow and year, without taking into account the added value that we can give to the farmer with product certification. All farmers fear another thing, which is calving. Calving is the birth of an animal, so we can detect it with this device that is placed on the tail of the animal, and this can go to annual savings about 1,000 euros per farm. Our business model consists on the sale of the device itself, room in this case, and rumipartos, and a fee of 1.5 euros per month per animal beyond the first year. Nowadays, only the 20% of the animals in Europe are monitored with devices, and the 70% is expected in the next 5 years, which will make a market about 580 million euros. Our roadmap is this. We close a financial round in December, and we go to the national market this year and European market next year. This is our team that is passionate about the rural world, and we want to transform it. This is some of the acknowledgements that we obtained this year. Thank you.
Okay, so we go with the next ones. Whitehood.
Hello, my name is David Espeso, CEO and co-founder of Whitehood. Let me pose this question to you guys. How proud and happy are you of the neighborhood in which you live today? Well, the answer is that happiness is made out of the balance of purpose and pleasure, meaning pleasurable and purposeful moments, experiences you live in your daily lives are critical to your happiness and your environment. As a key contributor to this happiness and this balance are local store owners, local shops in your neighborhoods, like Tiziana's. Tiziana Chiara is a local store and workshop owner in Rusafa, Valencia, and she wants to bring her quality product, handcrafted jewels, to her local neighborhoods there with her human touch, passion, and full of purpose, filling in the neighborhood of happiness. But the problem today is that it's easier for consumers to buy on Amazon than in the local shop, in the corner shop, because of lack of awareness, visibility, and so on. And this is impacting very negatively in our society, eroding employment and contributing to many local stores to shut down their business, and also impacting very negatively in the environment, with lots of urban waste created and lots of return items being destroyed by crazy refund policies and lots of CO2 emissions to the air. Whitehood is a marketplace based on the triple impact economy, and we want to give visibility and relevance to local stores in your neighborhoods, digitizing and aggregating the local store offering and bringing it to the consumers in a concept of the 15-minute shopping center, in a very walkable distance of a shopping center, in both offline and online experiences, and creating and impacting in society by creating these meaningful, purposeful, and pleasurable experiences for everyone in our towns and cities. Our business model is based on 10% of sales commission per purchase, where 3% is going back to consumer in concept of cashback, and if not redeemed in 3 months' time in the network of Whitehood, then it goes to a neighborhood fund, which can be participated by Whitehood users. Our target market is 14 million euros being transacted throughout our platform in a first year of operation. We are targeting Spain as a first market in urban and rural areas of above 1,000 population villages and towns and cities. And we are targeting millennial consumers, conscious consumers about sustainability, and in urban areas, populated areas like Rusafa in Valencia or Malasaña in Madrid as a first step to get speed and awareness of our platform. We have lots of competitors, but we are focusing in a blue space, in a blue ocean space, with a very visual, very appealing user experience of our platform, and providing also the cashback feature, as aforementioned, and an omni-channel platform to have a 24/7 attention and interaction among consumers and local store owners throughout our platform. The first MVP is being launched right now in Rusafa, Valencia, and we want to bring consumers to local stores to get their cashback by scanning the QR in front of you in the screens. The team, Jorge and I, were co-founders of Whitehood, and we have a wide and deep experience in corporate and startup ecosystems, and in fields like marketing, business strategy administration, sustainability, or innovation. And we are counting on our tech partner, Sandrosoft, to build our first MVP, which needs to be escalated, and that's why we are asking for initial investment of 150K in exchange of 20% of equity, and now we are 25-30% among these two figures in 3 years investment to reach our goal. And our roadmap is very scalable in terms of features and international scalability. We are Whitehood, and we are proudly happy neighborhoods. Thank you so much for your attention.
Okay, so we go with the final one.
Hola, buenas tardes. Mi nombre es Isabel Sánchez Tejado y traigo una solución también para el problema de la despoblación en el mundo rural. He querido enseñaros esta foto porque esto es lo que yo veo desde mi casa. Este es mi mundo, pero este también es mi mundo. Este es realmente una realidad donde yo también vivo. Entonces, todo el mundo estamos hablando de despoblación. Yo creo que estamos aquí muchos que nos hemos puesto manos a la obra a trabajar y ver cómo podemos aportar soluciones. Y yo me he puesto a ello también y he creado un proyecto que se llama la Escuela de Turismo Generativo. Está basada en la experiencia. De estos últimos 12 años he trabajado en territorios donde lo que he implantado es un modelo, el modelo de turismo generativo. Y estos territorios son ahora un ejemplo de cómo este modelo de trabajo y este modelo de proyecto realmente genera todo tipo de experiencias de tipo social, económico y medioambiental. A partir de esta experiencia, lógicamente, lo que vi es que había un modelo y que había que trabajar en él. Y el modelo se basa en estos 5 puntos. Primero, hay que involucrarse en el territorio y elevar el nivel de conciencia del problema a los que realmente deciden dónde está y los que realmente tienen que hacer el trabajo de conseguir los fondos. En segundo lugar, hay que analizar todo ese territorio y todos los recursos que tenga. Principalmente me baso en los recursos naturales, pero por supuesto que si hay recursos de tipo cultural o de históricos, también trabajo con ellos. En tercer lugar, hay que trabajar con todos los actores, no hay que olvidarse de nadie. Ahí están los ayuntamientos, pero están los vecinos, las asociaciones y, sobre todo, todos esos influenciadores del mundo rural con los que hay que trabajar. Desarrollas un plan de acción basándote en todos los datos que has obtenido y, finalmente, difundes y ejecutas. Este modelo lo que genera, lo que realmente obtiene, o sea, lo que tiene para la población es, para los territorios, perdón, es que tiene como una especie lo que quería decir es que este modelo lo que permite es hacer todas estas cosas, lo que logra es atraer y fijar la población, realmente crea un ambiente productivo a través de todo lo que es el trabajo en equipo, crea una identidad y una marca de todas las zonas, de todas las regiones donde se trabaja. Por otro lado, se trabaja con criterios de sostenibilidad desde el momento cero. Es decir, el criterio de sostenibilidad no es una palabra, es un criterio. Desde el momento cero que me pongo a trabajar en las mesas, no se utiliza papel y se utilizan siempre criterios que son realmente sostenibles para el medio ambiente. Y, por supuesto, sostenibles los proyectos en cuanto a económica o en el tiempo. Y el conocimiento se queda en el territorio, es decir, no es la típica consultoría de plan de acción, ahí te quedas con él y ahora trabajas. No, se queda allí, se enseña cómo se hacen estas cosas. Este es el impacto social que tiene un proyecto de este tipo. ¿Y para quién? Estos son mis interlocutores. A lo largo de estos años he visto que me contrataban tanto a empresas como asociaciones, como diputaciones, como grupos de acción local. Realmente son personas que necesitan desarrollar una población o un territorio, aquellos que quieren que el turismo sea el motor de la economía de la zona. Eso es realmente las personas con las que yo he trabajado. Y lo que he hecho ha sido empaquetarlo todo, ponerlo en cursos, y este es el contenido. El contenido realmente es... Hay una diapositiva que se ha ido, pero bueno, es igual. No sé si me he ido para atrás. Los contenidos de los cursos realmente son son todo lo que es el conocimiento desde el momento cero de cómo elevar el nivel del problema a los interlocutores adecuados, hasta cómo presentar el plan de acción, cómo desarrollar todo ese plan de acción, etcétera. Pero además, para que tenga acompañamiento, estos cursos tienen clases magistrales con expertos de turismo, de comunicación, de desarrollo de negocio, de temas legales de los territorios, de digitalización, etcétera. Por supuesto, participan todos los alumnos en la comunidad de turismo generativo de Telegram. Y además hay tutoriales todas las semanas conmigo, todas las semanas en vivo y en directo. Y, por supuesto, tienen plantillas para hacer presentaciones, propuestas o el propio plan de acción. Yo quiero convertir más territorios rurales en destinos turísticos sostenibles. Si me ayudas, con difundir esto será suficiente. Muchas gracias.
Okay, so to conclude this session, I want to thanks again Startup Olé people, also all the staff which is here, Maria, etc. Thank you very much. And I want to thank as well all of you who participate in this. I wish you the best in the future and good luck. Bye-bye.
to town, and I'm going to explain some instructions, okay? You will have 3 minutes to presentate, and then we'll have about 2 minutes for questions and answers if there was any question. And that's it. Okay, let's introduce Join to Town, and it's your turn. Please, come here. An applause, please. Ahí para el micrófono, en la tri para el micrófono.
Tienes que estar enfrente a la tri. Vale. So, new city, what is it supposed to do now? Hi, are you new here? Hello, yeah, it's my first day here.
And what are you doing here?
I'm here for business, but I don't have many plans.
Yeah. Are you spending the day or week? How long are you staying here?
Yes, I'm spending the whole day and I stay here until tomorrow morning.
And what are you planning to do?
I don't know yet. Maybe some tourists, have lunch, go to a pub, I don't know.
Well, if you are planning to do some tourism, yes. I think you should go to this place. Okay.
Okay, that's
which
fine.
Is a park down there, and even if you have some time, you should also visit that cathedral, which is into the right. All right. What else? What else do you want to do?
Yes, later I want to have lunch. That if it's not expensive, I would like to.
Mm-hmm. Well, let me check real quick. I think this place it's nice. Okay. But there's also some special offers here, all right?
Okay, that's fine for me.
Yeah, check this one.
Yeah.
Half the price on Thursdays.
Yes, perfect.
I think it's cool. What else?
Okay, so I want to go for some special offers, maybe go shopping. Yeah.
I know there's a street that direction.
Okay.
Yeah, see here, there's plenty of shops in both sides.
Yes,
they are really nice.
Yeah, I was looking for that.
Are you planning to go to a pub this night?
Yes, I want to go somewhere this night.
Yeah. We check this. See, there's some really nice pubs here and here. I think you should go and have a drink there.
Okay, that's a good choice.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all. But why did you get that fast? So quickly?
Well, this app is Join to Town, and you have everything you need that quick and that simple.
Okay.
You can plan a day.
So Join to Town is a mobile app with 4 categories: food, tourism. We have also
social,
like
pubs, etc., bars, and special offers. There's also a category with some offers that the place is here.
So that's all in our application. Thank you.
Thank you so much, guys. If you have any questions, you can ask them now. If not, then we'll thank you so much. Okay, next one is a smart bracelet. Okay, an applause for him. Okay.
Hello, everybody. My name is Jose, and I'm going to tell about my startup. Smart bracelet is an idea that arises from the need to generate a remote control of a vital sign of a dependent people. Our value proposition consists of having the dependent person under control at all times, so that if at any moment any of the concerns and the control fail, the health authority can control and attend to all times, giving confidence to carers. Smart bracelet clients are both dependent people and their carers. The direct relationship we have with our client fundamentally through the figure of dependent people who care for them, with the constant monitoring of the dependent person through our control channels. Key researchers. The competitive advantage that Smart Bracelet has over other companies in the sector is that we have the client's location and vital sign and the control all times. Our company is committed to outsourcing the design of the wristband and the software to other companies, more specialists in the sector, bidding on companies of the society in which develop our business work in order to have a positive impact on our society. In the following, we present our cost and income structure as well as our economic and financial plan in explanatory table. Our bracelet, we have a very positive impact since we are moving in a market segmentation that is becoming increasingly weird. As our province tends to progressively increase its average age, this in turn will lead a high number of dependent people. Therefore, I'm seeing that this market is unfortunately on the rise and become a necessity. We have decided to start up. Thank you.
Okay. Is there no question? Okay, thank you so much. Now it's the turn to be a doctor. The last one from this vertical.
Hello. Good afternoon, everybody, and thanks for coming. Okay, the history of Spain can be tracked as back in time as we want. The Iberian Peninsula has been the home of numerous civilizations through history, and it has been continuously inhabited. As a result, fortunately, such an important and priceless historical heritage is still preserved, showing us our past, who we are, and where we come from. Currently, I know that historical knowledge does not seem very important in the world of business. However, increasingly, many people cannot achieve their goals currently because they cannot or they don't know how to access to the historical knowledge. In the worst of the cases, some of our heritage, of our common history, of our identity gets lost or destroyed because of ignorance. For this reason and many more, Via Docta was born in the oldest city in the European West, Cádiz, that was found over 3,000 years ago. In our city, the history is part of the daily routine, and it has allowed us to identify some deficiencies and needs that should be addressed. Deficiencies and needs that are shared by all historical cities and all historical town centers. And our team is ready. Yolanda Muñoz is doctor and she's lecturer in the University of Cádiz. Antonio de la Cruz is PhD student and he's working in ancient documentation. Moisés Camacho is doctor and he's working in a secondary school. And me, Margarita Fernandez, I'm PhD student and I'm working in the cultural area in an international language school. All of us are expert in history in different fields, and we all have great experience working in heritage. And just to solve the problems, we offer different ways in our service letter or service shuttle. Administrative and management advice, counseling, we can help you, for example, in bureaucracy aspects, proposal, design of historical and artistic contents, movies, parties, interior decoration, whatever you need. Organization and design of cultural activities, academic events, tourism, special visits, whatever you need, we can host your guests with you. Historical and documentary studies, because we love historical archives, okay? And comprehensive specific training, because we have experience just working in different fields of the education. So if you don't know how to rehabilitate your historical building, how to organize a cultural activity, or how to design the costume for your movie, you can call us, okay? Tell us your story and we will tell you the history. Thank you so much.
Okay. Anyone has any questions? No? Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Now we are going with the vertical renewable energy with La Orgánica, Cultura en Movimiento. Please, an applause for her.
Hello, my name is Alicia, and this is La Orgánica, Culture in Motion. La Orgánica is a nomadic cultural laboratory that aims to regenerate abandoned urban space for the use and enjoyment for citizens. Do yourself, because La Orgánica carry out those projects in different places in collaboration with nearby communities in order to meet their needs and make them feel involved in the project. La Orgánica Operation Center is a mobile device similar to a multi-service van with a library and coffee shop, and also energy self-sufficient thanks to the installation of solar panels. Therefore, La Orgánica is a mobile cultural center that offers an usual experience in unexpected space. La Orgánica plans a set in abandoned place, which began the transformation process by the same communities to which are related. In this way, we managed to transform abandoned space into useful space, and La Orgánica show all the possibilities that nearby community can exploit. In conclusion, La Orgánica is a new cultural center and acting as platform for experimentation and circulation of new language, new vision, and new content. And this is our canvas. In it, we can see the multitude of services that La Orgánica can offer. It can also be seen that La Orgánica has two very different types of clients. On the one hand, public institutions, especially local ones, and on the other, the community close to the space to be intervened. Here we can see a map of abandoned places in Jaén, our city. We have counted more than 60 lofts and more than 20 abandoned houses just in the historic center of the city. And this is our business plan, considering all the service and resources that we need at maximum capacity. Also, we have another more simpler business plan to start with a lower investment. Well, here we are, my partner and I. Ilaria is the visionary of this project and is an expert designer in industrial design. I, Alicia, am the project coordinator, and I am art historian, especially in aesthetic education and contemporary culture. We both investigate abandoned space and their recovery. Finally, we believe that we will be able to launch our project with an initial investment of 15,000 euros to acquire some materials so that La Orgánica can begin to operate. On YouTube, you can see our presentation video as a pitch, and also a small promotional video. You can also find us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn, and on our website. I don't have time to show you any of this video, but it's easy to find you writing La Orgánica, Cultura, Movimiento. That's all. Thanks for your attention.
Thank you so much. Okay, thank you. Now it's time for Nexus from the Vertical Robotics and Drones. Give him an applause, please.
Bueno, muy buenas tardes. Yo soy Mario García Jiménez, integrante de Nexus, y junto con mis otros dos compañeros, Pablo Jiménez Pascual y María Rodríguez, formamos Nexus. Somos una startup nacida de la mano de la Universidad de Salamanca que queremos ayudar a aquellos pequeños y medianos agricultores a ser mucho más sostenibles y que su producción sea mucho mayor. Nuestras soluciones tenemos dos: monitorización de cultivos y un software de inteligencia artificial capaz de predecir enfermedades en los cultivos. ¿Cómo trabaja Nexus? Nexus, al principio, nuestros ingenieros verán la plantación y en función de las necesidades que tenga el agricultor se le instalarán o sensores o el software de inteligencia artificial. Actualmente tenemos un prototipo funcional, que es un dispositivo de recolección de datos y trabaja junto con sensores tanto de humedad, sensores de temperatura, sensores de radiación solar, para poder hacer al agricultor un cuaderno de campo y que sepa llevar de una manera más óptima la explotación. ¿Cómo funcionan? Bueno, los sensores se instalan en las parcelas y mediante una comunicación que se llama la comunicación LoRa, que es una radiofrecuencia, emite a un data logger, que es el encargado de subir a una plataforma todos los datos que obtiene del cultivo. Esa plataforma, el agricultor puede ver todas sus parcelas y en función de los datos obtenidos actuará de una forma u otra. Por otro lado, tenemos un software de inteligencia artificial que, junto con los drones y un algoritmo, es capaz de interpretar mediante una base de datos de 65.000 imágenes etiquetadas el tipo de enfermedad que es. También la plataforma cuenta con la ayuda del satélite, el Sentinel-2, un satélite agrícola que el agricultor puede ver todo el proceso de índices de vegetación del cultivo. Nuestra evolución: hemos sido ganadores del programa de emprendimiento Santander Explorer, que disputaremos la final el verano de 2022, una beca de la Universidad de Salamanca, Objetivo Campo Sostenible, de 1.500 euros, contactos con cooperativa como Acor para empezar a desarrollar el prototipo con ellos, y ganadores del programa de emprendimiento una lanzadera de Ávila de 6.000 euros para el prototipo. Muchas gracias, y ahora si tienen cualquier pregunta, empezaremos.
Okay, thank you so much. Now it's the turn for Space Sur, who had technical problems when was her turn, so his turn, sorry. So it's going to present its speech. Space Sur. Okay.
Thank you very much. Okay. Thank you all for your attention. My name is Gustavo Calori. I'm the managing of Space Sur, and our mission, like an organization, is giving the society and enterprises solutions to Earth observation satellite in software. We have a big challenge here, that is trying to reach this full aspect of information in digitalization. And now the aspect is the full digital transformation of the physical world and all things. For this, the key elements are the Earth observation satellites. And with more EO satellites, we get more data. And then this is our operational model. We can get all the data from satellites and another type of information, and we have constructed a geo-platform, an own platform on solutions, and we define different services to our sectors of clients. This is our stage of going to the market. We came from the POC consulting till a private constellation of satellites. And our solutions are, in this moment, operationally, and this is an example of a platform for SmartGov, and we have different solutions from 20,000 euros to 500,000 euros in different regions. We are in the middle of the stack in the competence for this kind of solutions, and this is our team of management. We have geospatial engineering, GIS experts, business management, and solution management too. Well, this is our roadmap. At the moment, we are looking for a pre-Series A funding, and then in the future, we are going for a Series A funding and create a holding to support the expand and resolve the growing up of the organization. And well, this is our numbers. We are now focusing in year 2022 and 2023, and we get this pre-Series A of 900,000 to product development, delivery and services, and growing of marketing, sales, and business development team. Thank you very much for your attention.
Okay. There is everything is clear. Thank you so much. Now it's the time for vertical SaaS, software as a service with Avarna Society. Please, an applause for him.
Hi, my name is Oscar, and I'm going to explain why my company, Avarna, is a good investment opportunity. So what are we? We are an IT consulting firm which implements automated solutions using a software named Salesforce. But what's special about it? I'll sum it up in 3 points. First one is that we do not only do the usual customized solution for one client. We have identified Salesforce as a flexible enough tool so that we can build any software product that we want to. We can sell it as a closed package to an array of different clients belonging to one segment. And that can also act as a bridge between us and the client so that we can have a relationship, and if they want a customized project, we can do it also. Second point is that we are social. The old way of doing business is outdated. Every market tendency shows that social focus is going to be the key for the future of entrepreneurship. We can see it in the TV, in the ads that they are shown right now. Technology is behind on this, as we have contacts with social organizations like Mujeres Tech and Cruz Roja, so that we can implement a business model that will help them tie it up with clients and ultimately funding, which is what they need. Oops. And the third point is all-in-one cloud solution. We are tired of using multiple logins, multiple software for day-to-day tasks and specific tasks as well. So we offer one login, one software, and one payment to do everything IT related in a company. So what do we need? When we started, we had no funding, we had no angels, and no savings. But we had a lot of experience, a lot of motivation, and our talent. And if we can focus in our growth, our products, and our ideas, this company will work. But for that, we need funding. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you so much. Now, the other startup from this vertical, Open Practica. Please, an applause for her.
Hay un error, no está completa la presentación. Está en desorden. Lo envié cuando lo solicitaron. Lo explico en todo caso y...
¿Está desordenado?
Está desordenado.
Vete pasando. Si
lo voy pasando como... Vale. Hi, my name is Cherisa Maniego. I am founder of Open Practica. Do you know that there are 9 million unemployed young people in Latin America and the Caribbean, and the province of Cadiz closed last year with an unemployment rate of 25%? On the other hand, the major part of companies in Latin America doesn't have added value according to the International Development Bank. Other problems that we found is that due to the lack of innovation, many companies have shorter lifespan than they could have. So we founded Open Practica to help to solve these drawbacks to improve the productivity of young people and labor inclusion of young people. Open Practica is a crowdsourcing platform that connects university youth with business through collective challenge. The main value for companies is they can employ a brand, they can improve the productivity and transform business problems into challenge. The main benefit will be students is they get training, they develop their soft skills, and we offer the opportunity to expand students' network. The main benefit will be coming from industrial and manufacturing organizations, mainly small and medium-sized companies that in a growth stage. They will pay to add challenge on platform, will have different rates depends of the type of challenge, with split at least 50 active users on the platform and at least 4 challenges published every month. Right now, we are running a pilot with a logistic company on collective challenge. We are designing tools to measure productivity, and in order to our aims, we need 13,000 euros and KLIs, which are universities, organizations and investors to improve the web platform and promote it. The team, we are from Peru. He's engineer and I am administrator, and it's all. Thanks for your attention.
No? Okay, thank you so much. Now it's time for vertical virtual and augmented reality with 3D big virtual exchange education. Please, an applause for her. Thank you.
Okay. In 2019, I decided to leave my comfort zone. I quit my job, I leave my family, and embarked on a journey to study abroad. I chose this beautiful country as my academic destination. But something unexpected happened. The pandemic welcomed me to the paradise of my room and started studying from a Zoom university. That wasn't what I expected when I decided to travel to Spain. So, the problem is that Zoom University, as we call it this year, it's a second dimension platform that doesn't allow the interaction, causes visual problems, and is bored. What's my solution? I'm proposing a 3D big platform, a virtual campus. This virtual campus basically simulates the experience to study abroad for your own home. What are the benefits? It's accessible, it's inclusive, it's affordable, it's innovative, and it's disruptive. This is the innovation of education. It's transcending international education through technology. I have validated this hypothesis with 100 students from 5 different continents. I got 8 points out of 10 to my innovation, my idea. Our target market are universities that promote internationalization strategies at home. Our users are centennials, social and humanistic careers, bilingual students, and interested in learning another cultures, as me. Our market, there is thousands of universities in the world, but my market is universities that promote virtual exchange as a strategy of internationalization at home. Right now, there is 1,000 of universities, but my focus are on 100 institutions. Our competitors, there is Virbela, Horizons by Facebook, and Glue. They are promoting 3D platforms, but their focus is on promote remote work. My idea is to design a platform that promotes virtual exchange specifically for academic purposes. Right now, I have found a developer from the United States, and we are building our prototype. I have some investors that are interested in my project, and we are working to develop the platform. With 3D BICs, there are no frontiers for the exchange of experience, knowledge, and culture. Thank you for your attention.
Okay, thank you so much. Now let's explore other verticals with Klaus Seth. Please, an applause.
I would like to talk about feelings, so I prefer to do in my own language, so I would like to speak in Spanish. Klaus quería presentaros. Klaus es una tienda online de ropa de segunda mano de marcas de primer nivel que está enclavada dentro de la economía circular. La misión es contribuir a la sostenibilidad de la industria de la moda, poniendo en valor prendas que ya están confeccionadas y que ahora están en desuso. Los valores son la sostenibilidad, la economía local, la socialización de la moda y una imagen muy cuidada. Este es mi equipo. Cuando yo dije que quería hacer esto posible, mucho talento se unió a mí y gracias a ello supe que mi sueño era viable y que podría ser realidad. Y esta soy yo, soy un montón de cursos, de formación, pero sobre todo soy una cazadora de tendencias y de moda, y quería explicarles la historia de esta chaqueta, porque viene a colación de este proyecto. En mi anterior trabajo pude trabajar con la marca del Pozo. Es fabuloso, hacen unas prendas que parece que están hechas por ángeles arquitectos, y lo que me di cuenta es que yo jamás podría tener con mi sueldo no podría permitirme una chaqueta de 1.200 euros. Busqué en tiendas de segunda mano y lo que veía más parecido era un precio de casi 500 euros, tampoco, seguía estando fuera de mi alcance. Y seguí buscando y encontré esta misma prenda por 60 euros, es la misma. Y quería poner todo ese don, que es lo que yo creo que tengo a la hora de buscar y localizar prendas que siguen siendo una joya y que ahora mismo están desvalorizadas, ponerlas al alcance de cualquier bolsillo. Entonces, para eso nació Cloth, y esta es nuestra imagen, esto es lo que somos nosotros, es nuestro universo. Para ello hacemos pop-ups físicas cada cierto tiempo, pues para mover a nuestros clientes, para hacerles tener un interés, y nuestra fotografía de producto es profesional y bueno, es una imagen cuidada. Eso es una de las cosas que nos diferencian de nuestros competidores actualmente, y es lo que queremos seguir siendo en el futuro. Muchas gracias.
Okay, thank you so much. Now it's turn for Avicom. Okay, thank you.
Okay, hello, good afternoon. I would like to introduce my project, Avicom. So let's start. In Avicom, we aim to generate solar energy and power generation installed in households and small industries. Our main goal is for customers to save in electricity bill and reduce the footprint. Well, in the business environment, we have a lot of companies that are starting to offer solar solutions to their customers, but this confirms us that is a potential market. Despite the competitors, there may be room for several players because the expectation is in 2030 to produce 37 gigawatts of solar energy. And in this moment, the production is around 15 gigawatts. To test some potential customers, we have a landing page where they can leave us, send us their contact information, so we can contact us by there. Our business model is based in the sales of photovoltaic panels, the installation, and the maintenance of them. According to our financial model, we anticipate 30,000 euros as an initial investment, plus other 30,000 from a loan of the bank. So we will hire 2 technicians, and we estimate 1 installation per day. So around 24 installations per month, with an average price of 6,000 euros per installation. As you can see, we would make profits from the first year. The future expectation of the company are to make more accessible to all people these installations by options like renting or leasing of the solar panels. Also, we can install massively photovoltaic panels in solar farms in order to sell the electricity power in the national electricity market pool. So this is my contact information. Thank you for your attention, and I hope that would be interesting for you. Thank you.
Okay, so thank you so much. And the last one for today is Ajal Salud Mental. Please come here.
Hi, my name is Edna, and I talk about my startup, Ajal. Did you know that about 800,000 people die by suicide each year? Your attention, many of these deaths could have been prevented. Cases of depression and anxiety have been increasing in the recent years. The pandemic, unemployment, and deaths affect the mental health, but prejudices about mental health care remains so prevalent that many people don't seek help. So, in Ajal, we work to solve these 2 problems: health problem and not wanting to be cared. Our main objectives are prevent, attend, and raise awareness about the care of mental health. We think, Ajal is a company committed to the SDG 3 and 70. How do we do it? Well, at Ajal, we implement animal-assisted intervention and art therapy to create a less aggressive environment, away from prejudices. In Ajal, we think the mental health care should be seen as a normal and also necessary. Our business model is about service, therapy, program of taking awareness, and our MVP, emotional intelligence workshops. We promote the health and well-being. Well, our market plan, we're working on networks, social, and blog of our website, and articles about healthcare mentally in the local newspaper. And this is the management team. I, Edna Enriquez Carvajal, psychologist, master in human development, and Canis assistant intervention, and my dog, Niebla, and my other dog, Barry. Well, thank you for your attention.
okay, just to finish, we're going to show 3 videos from 3 startups from the vertical e-health. I'm going to show you them.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Esther on behalf of Institute of Biophysics, Chinese Academy of Sciences, to introduce this project, 3-in-1 new targeted diagnostic and therapeutic program for bladder cancer to you all. The presentation will have 5 parts, including the product introduction, team introduction, market analysis, sales and channels, and the financing plan. First of all, let's come to the product. Bladder cancer is the largest common tumor of urinary system in China and the most expensive malignant tumor in the world. However, traditional diagnosis and treatment of bladder cancer have many shortcomings, like low sensitivity, big side effects, high recurrence rate, and very expensive. In 2009, we discovered a new marker of bladder cancer, which was highly recommended by our overseas colleagues as a revolutionary breakthrough for the past 40 years. Later, we successively discovered a series of new targets, obtained emission patents, and developed a series of detection kits for bladder cancer. In 2016, a large sample and multi-center clinical research was conducted in China, with a sample size of more than 3,000 cases, show that both the specificity and sensitivity of the product is more than 95%. From 2017 to 2018, together with 12 hospitals, we launched the China Bladder Cancer Precision Medical Plan based on our research achievements. Particularly, it showed that the antibody drug of bladder cancer significantly reduced the tumor load. Finally, we developed the 3-in-1 new targeted diagnostic and therapeutic program for bladder cancer, from early screening, prognosis, monitoring, and targeted treatment. Also, we established a professional internet medical community, especially in bladder cancer, and the Council of Urology Union, and committed to provide more extensive, accurate, high quality, and fast medical services to patients with bladder cancer. In March 2019, the public welfare activity, National Screening for Bladder Cancer, was launched to benefit the public health in China. Here is our team. Dr. Li Chong, a scientist from the Institute of Biophysics, Chinese Academy of Sciences, is the first inventor of the project. Here is our co-staff. The annual incidence of bladder cancer in China is 7 out of 100,000. 90,000 new cases every year, and the number of people who are suitable for screening exceeds at least 10 million. The project will eventually point to the international market. The sales channels of this project include the internet medical community, specializing in bladder cancer, third-party medical laboratory, medical device distributor, medical institution, and so on. Customers can also purchase a package via the app, order online, and complete testing without leaving home. Financing request is 7 million euro. We also seek for policy support and business partnership. This is the end of the presentation. Thank you for your time and attention.
Okay, now the second one.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Jala. I'm on behalf of Zhongke Jianlan Beijing Innovation Technology to introduce STL Stem Cell Awakening Essence to you. Let's first come to the product. Scientists have found that the stem cell play an important role in tissue regeneration and repair, and also good for anti-aging treatment. Our lab created a STL stem cell awakening technology with independent IP and successfully developed the world's most advanced anti-aging skin product, so-called STL stem cell awakening essence. The essence has been used in many health and beauty institutions and achieved excellent results. Let's take a look at the video of STL in microscope. There are more than 200 kinds of growth factors and biological active substances, highly penetrate into deep skin and active sleeping stem cells, and make the skin regenerate in about 1 week. As you can see, animal experience shown here before and after. STL can be applied to a wide range of people listed here. Compared to other similar products, STL remarkable advantages, including zero contact with cells, low biological risks, unique mechanism, and infinite penetration into the skin. STL Lab has conducted an experimental survey with hundreds of people with excellent feedback. By the way, this product was manufactured in a GMP standard cell factory, which can guarantee its good quality. This is the team introduction. Ms. Liu Wei is the company's chairman and also the inventor of STL. She's an outstanding entrepreneur who has investments in both China and internationally. And here is our core tech team. So far, 6 Chinese patents and 1 US patent have been authorized, and more than 10 research papers in the world-famous journal have been published. The team and the project also won many awards at national level. Now, let's take a look at the huge market size for China's health and beauty industry. It will soon surpass France, even the United States. Therefore, we believe this project will have a promising market both in China and globally. We also have a team of 20 people engaging in health and beauty industry for years. The product is marketed to end users, medical beauty salons, and hospitals. Total capital demand for this project is 650,000 euro. That includes raw material, beauty salon construction, first-year operation, and patent applications. And this is the end of the presentation. Thank you for your time.
And just the last one.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Fanny. On behalf of Beijing Zhongke Jianlan Biotech, I'm so glad to introduce this project, Rapid Detection System for Respiratory Virus, which strives to be the leadership in this field. Now let's come to the presentation. The presentation is composed as listed here. Respiratory viruses are one of the biggest public health risks. We can also conclude that the history of human beings is also a history of war against these viruses. The current detection methods are there, including clinical diagnosis, nucleic acid test, antibody and antigen test. Particularly, the clinical diagnosis cannot meet the diagnostic standards of modern medicine. Nucleic acid needs specialized labs and professional inspectors. And traditional antibody and antigen test has poor performance in sensitivity, specificity, and accuracy. Therefore, We developed a multi-methodology rapid detection system for a variety types of respiratory viruses. We have developed a series of products and established a rapid antigen detection platform. Through the platform, we can detect the antigen directly and test them as soon as the patient is infected. It is featured by easy cooperation and fast detection. It can give results in 5 minutes, which greatly improves the test efficiency. It has higher sensitivity and strong specificity, while the self-developed multifunction analyzer makes the platform realize full automatic operation, and it is applicable to large quantity of samples detection. Marketing. That's all, thank you. With outstanding performance, the analyzer was selected as the independent R&D scientific instrument in 2020 of Chinese Academy of Science. In addition, we developed the free detection theory for respiratory virus antigen. With the insert color appearance system, the result can be given in 5 minutes without any instrument and device. To deal with COVID-19, we designed the application size of rapid detection as follows. It is intended to make all parties involved in a closed loop. Here is our team. Professor Dexi Zhang, a senior engineer from the Institute of Biophysics, Chinese Academy of Science, is the first inventor for this project and the general manager of the company. Our co-staff also contain experienced talents in marketing and sales, as well as scientists and engineers from the Chinese Academy of Science. According to a report from BCC Research, the global COVID-19 testing will reach $16 million in 2020 and go up to almost $200 billion by 2027. According to the forecast for non-COVID-19 respiratory diseases in China, an estimated annual demand for the pathogens in China is 0.3 billion. Therefore, we can expect a promising product for this project. In 2021, we are going to launch 10 products. In 2022, 11 or more are planned. And in 2027, apart from 20 products, the company's revenue will be increased significantly then. And the financing request is 5 billion euro for workshop, construction, quality management instrument, R&D, product registration, and marketing. That's all, thank you.
Okay, that's all for today. Thank you all of you for being here, and I hope you create an effective relationship and get a lot of fun. Thank you so much.